Hey guys, my name is Jamie Dawson, and over Module 9, we had to read the article about assistive technologies. So the first question was describe the role of technologies in the classroom. Um, they help the educators meet needs of the students with a range of disabilities between devices and softwares, and they, like I said, that helps with disabilities. So um, if there's a boy who can't quite he's not quite paralyzed, he can use his legs in a walker, that kind of stuff, or somebody that has per se cerebral palsy and they can't do things right, they've got special equipment for that. And the question two is, what past experiences have you had with assistive technologies? I actually have it now, where I work in a district. We have wheelchairs and walkers. We have electric wheelchairs, and those kinds of things help every day. If it wasn't for those students would not be able to attend the school that they do and have the interaction with their peers that they have. They would have to go to a special school that could provide those things. But we are lucky and fortunate enough that we have those for those students. Although some students do come with their own. Um, and then another one was, what do you find most interesting or most applicable for your area? And it goes back to my answer for number two, wheelchairs and walkers. That's what we run into the most is, the paralyzed, or, they have motion, but their legs just aren't there. We've got a couple kids that have to get Botox. It helps them, something in the Botox helps them get a little stronger in their legs. So it's, like I said, wheelchairs and walkers, those are going to be the main things. And then describe 3 of the 6 applications of assistive technologies and give examples of what is of each that is not referenced. There was 6 of them listed, and the one I'm going to go with mobility. And it helps people have access with physical limitations. Kids with cerebral palsy, Parkinson's disease, muscular dystrophy, those things will fall under that category. And number 2 is going to be physical education. And it provides students with disabilities an opportunity to develop skills through a variety of exercises, sports, activities, and things that will serve those particular students through life. You got special wheelchairs. That's going to be another thing. And then I put environmental interaction. So it's going to be the ability to adjust desks, switches for controlling computers, pneumatic doors. And those are going to help the students take control of their lives and be more independent, if you want my opinion. I think those things would come in great, great, great handy. And it's going to benefit them overall. They're going to have increased socialization in their classes, interaction, acceptance among their peers. It will not just be a secluded place. People got special schools for that, and that's fine. That's great. But some of those schools, the kids will not get outside of their realm. They're just going to know kids with the same problems that they have, to whereas if you put them in an actual classroom with what society would say normal kids, those normal kids will have to learn to adapt to these kids with the disabilities, and they're going to have to learn to treat them the same as if they were to treat anybody else. And along with those kids with disabilities, they're going to have to understand that they can't take advantage of a normal kid because they have a disability, so they cannot work it to their advantage. Some of those out of school actually do that. They try to work it to their advantage. And then we had to find one assistive technology that was not listed, and I'm not sure what category it would fall under, but I found the actual thing, and I'm going to stay with, say, prosthetic devices. And how I got this was because my dad was an active military member, 22 years, active, many trips overseas. And I can remember the stories that he would tell about the men and women that would use prosthetic legs, that they would get the aluminum legs or whatever, arms, feet, fingers. And so that kind of stuck out to me because, there are kids born possibly without a limb, or they don't have these limbs, and they can have those prosthetic legs or those arms or even the fingers or whatever that they're missing. They can feel normal again. They can use the same things that other kids use, that other students use. And so I'm not sure really what category that would fall under, but I think that that's probably one of the better things that I could think of and that I could find that was interesting. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it this week. Thanks.